guys, thank you so much for staying with us. We are glad you are watching. The hashtag, don't forget, is Ebru Let's Talk. Now, we have an amazing guest for you today. Now, who has combined entertainment and the love of East African music better than anybody else? Mzazi, Willy, and Tuva.
Thank you so much.
That was the right introduction for you. I think everyone guessed,
you're
right?
MC. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me here.
No, yeah, thank you so much for being here. We are, like, I guess, all patriotic and we all love East Africa, but then there is you. You are so invested in East African music and where we're going with the music industry. Where did that love come from, or why did you feel like you wanted to focus on just that?
I usually like being different, and I think when I started, that's something that wasn't there. But that aside, I thought, because I have the passion for nurturing talent. And when I was starting, that was something that was missing. Most of the radio stations were playing a lot of music from other countries outside East Africa. And I thought, we are rich, we have so much, there's so much talent that is not given the platform. So I came up with the idea. And East Africa was the way to go.
And where did it start? Where did this journey start to this point?
I can say my journey started as a dream since I was young. Since I was in school, I was in journalism clubs. I started a journalism club in high school. Apart from that, then when I joined the Kenyan Institute of Mass Communication, actually it helped me achieve this dream.
So you, not only have you had this dream for a while, but like you have worked at this dream.
I've done a lot.
As in you started in, you decided no bed sitter, I want to have this one bedroom and I'm just going to keep pushing my way forward. It was described to me, actually, you came with just like a kikoi and your dream.
How was that?
How was that?
Well, actually, I won't say that it was easy making this work. There are so many people out there. I believe you share the story that you knock on so many doors that are not open. You write so many proposals, which are very good, but nobody gives them attention. Others ask for experience that is not there.
10 years experience and I'm just
the story of my life.
But where do you get the experience if you don't get the platform? So I tried. I remember knocking on so many doors that were not open. I almost gave up, but I could not give up my dream. My dream was bigger than.
And look at you now.
Where did you start off first? Like in the industry, like where did you start off first?
When it comes to entertainment, you see, even art comes in very many ways to entertain. So I believe I have a gift that is in me, that is entertainment, because I started also as a cartoonist. I had a column in the newspapers.
All-round creative.
I love cartoons.
You do. And I think I should share my cartoon
Huge cartoon fan.
I can also draw you as a cartoon if you want.
Oh my God, we might have to end the show early, guys.
Anyway, but later on, I got the opportunity to work with Radio Citizen, because after knocking on so many doors, I was lucky to get a call.
Big door opened.
And then I was asked, what would you do? What are you going to do for this station? And I said, I gave out my dream, Mseto. And when I was given the opportunity, the platform, I used it well. Although the first few days are not easy, because you have a lot to learn. You make mistakes. But I remember my boss, Fred Afune, telling me that don't worry about the mistakes that you're making. Because it's through the mistakes that you learn. So keep making mistakes unless as long as you don't repeat. So keep making mistakes, learn from them, move on.
And talent scouting, I find it so like new. It's so scary to me how somebody I can just talk right now and you can tell me you are good at this, you're fantastic at this, you can go far. How does one become so sharp with knowing talent and knowing how to nurture? I
think that comes with passion. When you're passionate about something, you'll notice. And when you're talented, and mine is a calling, I believe God gave me this. So I believe the voice that is inside me that tells me this is talented. Is God's voice.
So what's some of the talent that you've actually nurtured and like helped bring out to the rest of us over here? You discovered them.
There are so many. But I'll just give a few. Starting with current artists like Dufla. Dufla is an artist that I discovered in Laikipia, in Maralal. I went there for a show. I discovered, picked him from the crowd and gave him the platform, the stage. He did his work, and I helped him to become who he is. So many other artists. Bahati has passed through my hands. I've helped him. Outside East Africa, Diamond Platinums.
Stop.
Yeah, Diamond Platinum. He can share the story.
Oh my goodness.
I helped him make it in Kenya and East Africa at large. I played a very huge role in making his in building his dream.
My question is, I mean, it's an interesting dream that you have. I feel like, especially when compared to things like Grammys or Emmys, no one has a specific face to them. But when we think about your award show, it's like you're the face of it almost, and it's a very unique dream. Why was your calling not only nurturing talent, but also rewarding it?
You've actually said it. You see, I had the dream to have a radio show. I got the platform. Then when I got the platform, I thought, what next? What should I do next? I moved into TV. Now I have a radio and TV show. So I took Mseto to TV. After the success across East Africa, then now what
next?
What else do you do? It's time to reward the artists and give back to the society. Because my award show is not just about rewarding the artists. It's also about charity, giving back to the society.
And we spoke about this when we celebrated you. For those who do not know at home, this incredible man is starting Mseto East Africa Music Awards, and it's first of its kind. And when we discussed it, we were saying that we hope that this is going to be more about merit, you know, because there's so many awards right now that are about who's got the most clicks, who's the most popular. And, you know, like, even abroad there are those, but then there's like something like the Grammys. You don't get a Grammy because you're the most popular. You get a Grammy. But you get a Grammy for, you know what I mean? So how is this award going to be? Is it going to be based on merit?
Yes, of course. I'm working with a very good team of professionals. It's not just about Mzazi. Mzazi is just a face and the man behind the dream. But I have a team. I have a very good team from across East Africa. I have a jury from Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, across East Africa. And there is a technical team that, as we are talking, actually, there are so many things that are working. So many things like the voting. We want to ensure that this becomes the first credible award.
That's a very
It's not about nani anajua nani. It's about credibility. It's not just about the hype. It's credibility.
Is there any award show which you would like Mseto to emulate? Like internationally,
next Grammys,
nationally?
next something.
Basically, I don't think Mseto East Africa is competing or is trying to be like any award in the region. I want to be the face of Africa. I want to be like the BET.
You just want to be the one.
See the BET?
Of course.
For Africa, for East Africa, you know? Because I believe, and all my dreams come true anyway.
So far, so good, right?
I believe this will come to pass.
Now, I'm just wondering, like, since you're more like the man behind the scenes, you know, nurturing the talent and everything, did you ever want to be, like, now in front of the scenes, did you ever want to be singing or anything like that?
Star.
Let me say something. A couple of days ago, I was with my dad, and he was telling my kids about when I was growing up. I used to like singing, and I used to like singing Bob Marley's song. So I was nicknamed Bob Marley when I was young. I don't think I can sing. I don't want to sing.
We will make you sing.
But I think I can sing.
You think you can?
I can sing in the bathroom. I can sing birthday songs for you guys, for my friends.
When it's one of our birthdays, we'll be sure to have you come back.
I think I have a voice. But if
you didn't want to nurture your own talent.
That's not Mzazi. Mzazi is there to give an opportunity to those people who have the talent to sing.
Yeah.
God gave me the platform to be a presenter and to nurture them.
Yeah.
So
Let me ask you a question about music in general. Now, for the people who are very patriotic about East African music, there's this contention with how much West Africa or abroad music is played here.
Or even just Tanzania.
Yes. Do you feel like there's constantly playing or putting the East African music as second tier is kind of holding back the growth of East African music?
I believe the media in general has a role to play in this. The DJs out there have a role to play in this. We have to love our own. Nigerians have made it because they are supported.
So much
Even
support
Tanzania,
Yeah.
they play a lot of their content.
Yeah.
Even Uganda. So let's learn to appreciate our own.
To counter
As
that,
a media.
To counter that, there's people who feel, and some of Kenyans who feel like they don't like Kenyan music.
I think
It's
it's more
not
like
a
a quality
matter-
thing.
Literally,
Yes,
like,
Is
you
that-
took my question.
Do you want to tell me that people don't love calligraphy?
No, here's
No,
the
some,
thing.
they do. There are some people. There are some people who clearly are celebrated.
Yeah, we know.
But people feel like in general they don't like Kenyan music because they don't feel like the tier, the quality is
on the
the
same
same. Is
level.
that true?
I won't say it's true. I believe we have the quality. That's why even Diamond came to Kenya to do a production of his video.
Yeah.
We have the quality. Long time, enzi za kina Les Wanyika, they used to record here.
Yeah.
Kenya has the quality,
So what's going on? What's wrong?
you know? But there's also a problem with some of the artists
Right.
in terms of content.
Okay.
Content is very important.
Yeah.
Tanzanians sing songs that you can relate to.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
How they write their songs is something that you can relate to. I believe we should work on our content and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Because content is everything, and then media support.
Is that sort of the main piece of advice that you would give to Kenyan artists now who want to receive awards at your show?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
They should consider good content and quality. Yeah.
And you said that you've nurtured a lot of talent and you've been in the industry for so long. How are you able to nurture talent even at this age where, you know, it's hard to stay relevant? How do you stay relevant to be able to advise the Diamond Platinums of right now?
I do a lot of research. I have ears everywhere.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a
Me,
network.
I spend time with ordinary people.
Right.
I'm not at your star,
Yeah.
Mzazi. You'll find me eating chapati madondo when I get time to.
Yeah.
I'll hang out with people who are the listeners of good music. I've gone to many places. I've toured the world. I know what's good music. I associate with people who have influence in the industry across the world. In America, I've been to America. I've sat down with people who are influential. I relate well with musicians even from Nigeria. You know,
So how do you feel about, I'm sorry, I guess I'm just curious because we have a lot of young musicians come on these shows. We have the young guys like Barak Tukuzi, you know, we have these like upcoming guys. How do you feel the Kenyan music industry? Do you feel like it's a direction that you're appreciating, that it's going into now?
We can do better.
I was actually going to say
So you're going to call the game up.
Because like when you look at like the ones who are popular right now, like even like some of the kids that are popular right now, you know, like the Lambalolo song, which is like so huge right now and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like I think Kenyans right now, like the music that's coming out. What do you think about it?
Yeah.
Think about what specifically. Me, I don't think you have to be vulgar to get the fame. Come on.
So that's sort
You
of
don't need to get fame through being vulgar.
But what
Come
about
on.
hip hop at its core? Because I'm a huge hip hop head, and a lot of that is expressing like aggression, for example.
No.
You're more of
Come
the loving Bob Marley kind.
When you are a musician, this means that we call Kio cha jamii, you're supposed to be a role model. What are you trying to show the kids, even your kids?
Right.
Do you want to tell me that this guy is singing about this thing? That they won't have kids that will one day question their morals?
But when you say kids and everything, like now, like, you know, some people that they're featuring songs with, these are like men who have children and all that stuff, like, you know, families and everything, and they're also in the bandwagon and as well, you know, following the kids.
Me, I will just say one thing. I will say without fear of contradiction. you won't get far with being vulgar.
Yeah.
You'll never.
You have to have
You'll
more
get
than just that.
you'll get the hype
Yes.
for now.
Yeah.
You'll get the few airplay, not airplay, the few plays.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have
But
to have more than
it
just
goes
one.
with your
Definitely.
it goes with your reputation.
Right.
Come on, you should build your brand with good morals. Come
Right.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to be known for being someone who advocated for
Things that
can't
you
even
don't even
say
want to say.
You can't even say it.
well, I
No,
don't like
agree.
it.
Yeah.
I know some of my friends who do these things, man. But I tell them, I call them, I tell them, and this is stupid.
Yeah. You used a specific term in Swahili, and it reminded me, it thought of something that was said to me before you came here, and as I was doing my research, is that your Swahili is so beautiful. I feel like none of us have taken advantage of that.
Yeah.
You have that Tanzanian Swahili.
Mi ni Mswahili.
Hey.
Mswahili ni Mswahili tu wa Kenya.
Yeah.
Na sio kwamba ni Mswahili kwamba ni kabila yangu, mimi ni Mswahili. But ninapotoka ni kwamba lugha ya Kiswahili ndio imepewa kipaumbele.
It's like
Yeah.
Swahili sanifu.
Coast? You're from Coast?
Yeah, I'm from Coast.
Yeah.
Many people think that I come from TZ.
Yeah.
Really?
A lot,
Mzazi.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most
Mi
people.
naitwa Mzazi. Sitokei TZ. Yeah. Niko hapa kwa ajili ya kutoa malezi na ndio maana siko lazy.
Hey.
Kutoa malezi kwa wasanii chipukizi. Take it easy, man.
And he said he doesn't want to be a singer.
Honestly, and you're
a
saying you
musician.
don't want that bar.
Yeah,
It's
he has bars and
nothing.
everything. Yeah.
It's in there.
Goodness.
Now, I'm sure it must be so difficult, or maybe it's not as easy to get a meeting with a busy man like yourself. But there's so many people right now who are watching and they feel that they have talent
Mixtape
and they
in
would just
hand.
like to pick your brain.
Yeah.
What is like the key advice you'd give someone right now who's sitting on a musical talent, especially if it's African kind of music? What would you advise them?
I'll start with parents.
Yeah.
Many parents force their children to do what they want. I was interviewing an artist yesterday. Her name is Nadia Mukami. She was telling me about she's good at what she does.
Yeah, she is.
She's doing she's pursuing finance or something. But she says that it wasn't her passion.
Right.
I'm not saying that it's wrong to do what her dad wants her to do,
Yeah.
but I believe parents should nurture the talent. It should start with the parents.
Yeah.
You notice that the child has something, is gifted with something.
Yeah.
Nurture it.
Yeah.
It could be sports, art,
Yeah.
or singing. And then after that, if you were, now I'm talking to the talented.
Talent. Yes.
Yeah.
If you are that talented artist, God is the first thing, not thing. You should first put God, actually you should put God first.
Yeah.
Believe in God because it's God who opens doors. Yeah, and then discipline. It's very good to be disciplined, highly
Yeah.
disciplined. Yeah, and then apart from that, invest in your talent. Yeah, invest, do research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have the ear to listen and appreciate critics.
Yeah.
Because not everyone who criticizes wants to wish you bad.
Yeah.
Some actually want to help you.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things, especially in entertainment, you find that we see the same people doing this, like everything. You know, like when people get to the top, it's like some people have like 25 jobs and maybe it could be shared through a lot more younger people.
Right,
Is that something we should open up, or do you feel like if you've worked hard and you've gone to the top, then you can get those 25 jobs?
It's a tricky question.
Yeah.
But I think we should learn to share.
Yeah.
We should learn to share.
Yeah.
It's always good to give a chance to someone else to do what you think they can do.
Yeah.
Because you can't be a master of all.
You
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
And what can we do to help that? What can the industry itself do to ensure that there's space for, you know, because I can't go to the interview and I find you there, I'm like, oh God, you know, I've got to leave because, you know, if me and you are competing, come on,
Yeah.
for a
True.
presenter job, I mean, who's going to get it, you know? So what can the industry do to try and make space for the young people who are coming up without a name?
The industry in terms of entertainment industry in general? Or
Yes, entertainment industry and music industry.
I think we should be keen on seeing what one is good at.
Yeah.
If someone is good at something, let's try to nurture, help, support to make it work. Because there are so many people who have the gift.
Yeah.
But they're not given the chance. So let's open up. Let's create space for them to.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So like we don't want this to be all super serious and everything, and just you feeling as if you're having a 24-hour interview. So I think it's time for a game. Are you willing to play a game with us?
What kind of a game?
We're going to be playing tongue twisters. So basically, they're going to put some tongue twisters on the screens over here.
Tongue twister.
And you have to read it as fast as possible without,
God.
what is it called, shrubbing and and all that stuff. So
Where do I read from?
we'll put them up
They're
on the
going to be on the
screen.
screen.
Yeah. All right, you guys.
You didn't want me to sing?
Lydia is going to
You
be
didn't want me
number
to sing?
one.
Am I starting?
Lydia's going to be, because we're going to work down the line.
Fine.
All right.
Where do I stand? I stand. Oh no, I can see from here.
Yeah.
All S's.
A skunk sat on a stump and thanked the stump stunk, but the stump thanked she stunk.
Faster.
Stunk. Is that it? Is there another one?
Faster.
We're gonna do faster.
Yeah.
A skunk sat on a stump and thanked the stump stunk, but the stump thanked the skunk stunk.
What?
Oh my God. If
Not
you
this
understand, say understand. If you don't understand, say don't understand. If you understand and say don't understand, how do I understand that you don't understand? Understand? That was all right. That was all right.
My turn?
It's your turn.
Yeah, no, it's you.
You ready?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, of course.
No pressure.
Which screens do I? Am I allowed to stand?
Yeah, I
on the-
think this one,
Whichever way
yeah,
you want to
if
read
understand,
it.
you can.
You
Yeah, I can stand on-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use this one.
Okay.
Tell me to start.
Start now.
A big black bag, big blue doubles. Many mini mice make nice merry music. 5 fat frogs, 5 fury flies. 6 sheep send signals in a maggie mash muskrats munch at midnight.
Oh, that was
Wow,
tough.
wow,
Oh
wow.
dear.
Another
That
one.
first
Another
one. Okay.
Yeah.
They want you
Oh,
to do
this
one.
one.
Swan swam over the pond, swim, swan, swim, swan swam back again, well swam, swan.
That was good. You tried that.
How are we
That
giving
one
tongue
was
twisters
good.
to a
That
man
one
who
was
speaks
good.
for a living? Honestly.
All right.
Ma.
Okay. A flea and a fly in a flue, said the fly. Oh, what should we do, said the flea. Let's fly, said the fly. Let us flee. So they flew through a flaw in the flue. What? A flea and a fly in a flue. Mr. Tongue Twister tried to train his tongue to twist and turn in a twit and twat to learn the letter T.
Oh my God.
Mr. Tongue Twister tried to train his tongue to twist and turn and twit a twat to learn the letter T.
Okay, girl.
Like it was nothing.
All right, yours?
Oh my. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the witch's wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. W's I feel like are a bit easier. I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish. Oh, good, it's gone. Do you want pepper or paper? Pepper or paper? Paper or pepper? Which is cheaper? I want pepper, not paper. If pepper is cheaper than paper.
What? Okay.
But those things are not the same.
You know what? Like, I'm actually really proud of all of us because I think we all did a pretty good job. Yeah?
I
Clap
think
for
the guest
yourself.
won, actually. I think it's official that the guest won.
Yeah, you did.
You did. Now, what are you, aside the awards, what are your projects right now that you're really passionate about? And where can people find you on social media?
I do a lot of charity, Mzazi Foundation. That's why Emmy Awards has charity.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are other things that I'm working on. I'll share later.
As they come?
Yeah, as they come. But you can follow me on Instagram at Mzazi Willy Tuva, Twitter and Facebook, Mzazi Willy M Tuva.
Awesome. I'm sure your inbox is about to be completely flooded with mixtapes.
Mine too. Like,
So
I'm gonna remind you.
Just wait. But this was an amazing show. We cannot wait here at Ebru Let's Talk to see the award show that's coming, to see
I'm
all the
really
new
excited about
artists
that.
you're going to discover. Please, if you have any questions for us, remember hashtag Ebru Let's Talk. Obviously, you know where to contact him. This man, he will be fine. He will be searched out.
Thank you.
This was an absolutely amazing show. We're going to see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh.